we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the USC Trojans. Northwestern has the kickoff team on the field as we are about ready to start. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Trojans' offense will be first on the attack. Here's the handoff. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. High the chains now on 2nd and long. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Owens. Quickly complete. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Trojans are on the move. Off the play fake on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Wade. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Trying play action. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Caught in the backfield, it's Wormley. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The Trojans will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. So Northwestern's offense will go to work for the first time today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the pass game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. Sends it back in motion. To the air, it's Wallace. Shoots it to the left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
The little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Direct snap. Now the toss. Breaks into the open. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
Intercepted for the 11th time this season. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Wants to go up top on first down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Ezukama. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's LeBoy. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Looking to throw, it's Owens. He'll take a shot. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. How about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to pass it. Caught near the sticks, it's Wallace. He's loose down the left side. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Wildcats. Extra point here will tie the game. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Got a man. It's Wade. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. To the air, it's Owens. Finds his man. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off play action. Snagged in the middle. It's LeBoy. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Really nice pass right there. This guy's got a lot to live up to. So much pressure when you think about playing quarterback for the Trojans. Heisman winners, guys like Carson Palmer, Matt Leinart, Caleb Williams. There's a lot of people watching this guy hoping he can be the next great one at USC. When you see throws like that, it gives you the hope that maybe, you know what, he might just be.
The Trojans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Trojans will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offense approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Now on third down for this offense. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back, it's Wallace. Gets it out quickly. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. And the Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. There he goes. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play. Northwestern making quick work on this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line gets set, 1st down. Looking to throw. Oh, they're after him. Snags it down the right side. They make the stop, but a big pickup thanks to the big arm from this senior quarterback.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. To throw, it's Wallace. Under fire. With the catch, it's Joyner. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with this slot receiver running these drag routes. You can't lose him. If he catches it on the other side and turns up the sideline, he can take it to the house.
Makes the grab. It's Joyner. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is his business.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert.
Beck's going for the goal line. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Makes the catch. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern! Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. He'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man. It's Ezukama. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Looking downfield, it's Owens. The screen, and watch out. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. Firing to the right, complete. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've got a first down here to open the period. To the air on first down. He'll throw it. Got it in the middle. It's LeBoy. Turning it on. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. They just keep firing. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarter.
Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. The Trojans send out the punt unit. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it in the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to throw, it's Wallace. The sure hands, it's Joyner. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. And they've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
They'll go to the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got it set up on the outside. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Looking to pass. It's Wallace. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got a man. It's Joyner. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Joyner.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
The Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. That's caught. It's Joyner. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on third and short. The option look. He'll pitch it. Breaks into the open. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to throw, it's Wallace. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Minnesota is on the ropes, and it's like they're looking at their corner and saying, no mas. A type of performance we're just not used to seeing in Minneapolis. They're trailing by 21 to Iowa. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Trojans in a good spot here with second and short. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. Third and short from inside the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. picked off. What a play to set him up. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Wallace. Unloads it left. They will score! Touchdown, Wildcats! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Rush. He smashes his way through again. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Motion from the wide receiver. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Ezukama. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Matthews. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Trojans with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. It's complete. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. And the Trojans are threatening on 1st and goal. Trying to surge it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans. The AT unit on the field.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Tight end now in motion. Scanning the field, it's Wallace. Pocket breaking down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Grabbed in the middle, it's Matthews. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. The sure hands, it's Matthews. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Trojans headed quickly to the line. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size. Still got him on the turf. And the Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Grab near the marker. It's Wade. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Now setting up shop in the red zone. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the tight end. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
And a great play design here in this type of situation. Obviously trailing, you're trying to put something up on the scoreboard and just using the sideline, using the boundary, getting the ball out of bounds and stopping the play.
To the air, it's Owens. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call, and everyone into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Trojans.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Snap to the back. Under fire. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking downfield on first down. He's got him. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. And the kicker delivers to 3 to salvage that drive. The lead now trimmed to 28-24. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Rides the back. Now the pitch. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you the option, they're trying to make you roll. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk game. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays, too.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Catch in the middle. It's Joyner. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Northwestern ready to dial one up on 1st down. Handoff from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And as I saw that screen start to develop, I thought, big play coming. I just didn't realize it would be for the defense.
Yeah, they got in there quick, and the quarterback's supposed to see that, right? He's supposed to let him come upfield, buy a little bit of time, but then he's got to get rid of it, get it to his playmaker. The offense did not do their end of the bargain. Quarterback got sacked.
Going downfield for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Northwestern will have to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Rides the back on the option, the give. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass, it's Owens. A strike downfield. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Complete to the right. There he goes. Touchdown USC. An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
And the Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He's got it down the left. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
They're setting up the screen. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. 1st down here for the offense.
And that is another 1st down for the offense.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Wallace. Got it in the middle. It's Davis. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. A really nice day from this quarterback. Over 350 yards passing now, Jeff.
He's had a plan all game long. He just seems to find his best matchups, and he's done an awesome job giving his guys opportunities to make plays.
The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fakes to grab.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And the Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll try to pop the draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Wallace. Grabs over the middle, it's Covey. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
At the 16-yard line. Coming up, 4th down.
They could tie the game here with a field goal, but instead looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. The Wildcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
You know, this happens sometimes in football. You forget which direction you're going, and you got to be reminded you were going the wrong direction. Come on, man. We got to catch that thing. We got to get north-south and go make a play, get closer to the end zone, not start dancing and going the wrong way.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
Hey, some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you've got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the 2nd half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Has the sticks, and he may get more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Ball spotted at the 21. It's 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the Heat gets there. And they get it down at the 14-yard line.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Danced his way through traffic. Pick up a 4 to the 19. make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Back to pass, it's Owens. Fires left. Zips it out to his man. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Trojans are marching down the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Finds his tight end. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? The Trojans will send out the punt unit. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. This should be the last play of the quarter. On the direct snap, it's Davis. Now the toss. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking downfield, it's Wallace. Makes the catch, it's Covey. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior. Makes a play after the grab.
Get you some of that. And with that completion, now he's over 400 yards on the day. That's a really, really good game for this quarterback. He's been almost flawless.
The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
He's not going to get there. A big stop for this defense on 4th down. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
That's it fly. That's caught. It's Wade. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's LeBoy. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Rides the back and leaves it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Snagged out of the air. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down line. The Trojans line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. With jet sweep pass. Makes one man miss. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast player out in the open field, and it's enough to get you a first down.
And the Trojans back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4. It's 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Wormley. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
He's got his man, makes the grab. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. And after yet another 3rd down conversion, they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try to let it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll try to blast their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Trojans!
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Oh, he's looking to throw. And the Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Motion from the back. Looking for a man. It's Wallace. Shoots it to the left. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball to come loose and pop out.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. And they'll finally get him down. For a terrific pickup. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown...
And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
He's got it. On the move is the 30. Racing down the left side. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. And he's thrown another interception.
Well, you can't blame for wanting to be aggressive. They're down by a lot on the scoreboard here, and that time going 4 verticals, trying to stretch the defense, see if someone can get open. But, David, the defense was expecting it, and they were able to come away with the INT.
Yeah, the only thought I have right now, Jesse, is I'm playing deep. I can't give up the big plays. I want to make them earn it. The clock is my friend. Getting the lead, having the lead in the fourth quarter. Nice execution by this defense. And this one ain't over, but it's looking more like it.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. So you might expect to see victory formation. Instead, you will see a field goal attempt. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays.